I can't be stopped with a hot one like this, Timbo. Yo, what up, Fight World? Your boy Ego in the back with some more boxing. We back, people. Just watched the fight. Smash the like button. I'm gonna wait for it to fill out and I'll come back. Make sure y'all smash the like button so that can happen. All right. See, listen. Let me get the particulars out. Shout out to Unifications. As I mentioned on my channel several times, Unifications matter. Shout out to ESPN Top Rank. Very good fight. Tactical fight in spots. You know, there's action. Very good fight. Shout out to Mark Ramsey, trainer of Artur Beterbiev, for, you know, putting together a strategy. He won. Beterbiev got a 10th round TKO. He unified in doing that. And we have one less belt in the division, right? Shout out to Teddy Atlas and Gvozdyk. Definitely a game approach and attempt. And, you know, they came up short. But it was a fun fight. You know, he didn't get walked over where he didn't do anything. He was trying. So, shout out to the two Warriors. Rest in peace to Patrick Day as well. They had a little tribute on ESPN. I thought that was cool. Very sad. And it was a good fight. You know, really good fight. Now, I tried my best to come on and just be humble and, like, you know, just say, oh, hey, you know, the world's all sunshine and rainbows and shit. But I'll show you why that can't happen. I told you motherfuckers, bro. They keep going against new media time and time again, and we keep getting it right. Wow. Imagine that. What a concept. Bro, look. Bro, Ego Stradamus strikes again. I wasn't, you know what the thing is? I just was watching. I'm a boxing fan, so I was just gonna watch this. not even make a pick, just watch it to see who wins and then rap to y'all after. But people kept asking me, so I finally budged and let the world know who I thought was going to win. Exhibit A, I told you guys, I got to pick Beterbiev to win, bruh. A17, this was before the fight even started, right? People kept asking me, who you picking, right? I even followed up with this with a Rihanna post because she was looking so, look. Oh my God, look at Riri. What the, oh. But anyway, I followed up by saying this. Adonis Stevenson also hurt Gvozdyk bad as well. So I thought it was going to be a matter of time before Beterbiev, really start putting it together and put it on Gvozdyk. The nail and all that. Well, Beterbiev is the hammer because that motherfucker a beast, bro. I told y'all. They keep going against me. How many times y'all gonna go? They hope and pray I get one wrong. I know they praying. They praying to whoever you believe in. God, Judah, Buddha, Muhammad, Elijah, Allah. They praying that I get one wrong. Anyway, new media, man. We keep killing. I tell you guys why I feel what I feel, and then we see what happens. So, very good fight. The fight opened up, and Gvozdyk used his height, and he was like kind of boxing, amateur pedigree. He knows this guy. This guy, Beterbiev, also stopped him in the amateurs. He said he came into the fight with a broken nose and kind of had that excuse, but, his nose was bleeding when they fought in the amateurs. So, it looked like Beterbiev just got cracks and like re-injured his nose or some shit. Anyway, he stopped Gvozdyk back in the day, you know what I'm saying, in the amateurs, and Gvozdyk came out, using, he's a Ukrainian fighter. Him and his Ukrainian brothers, like Lomachenko, Usyk, they all kind of have similar, like, stylistic pizzazz. Some pretty fancy footwork where they come in, punches, probably like 1, 2s, and 3s, stuff like that. Not big on the body work, not big on the inside fight game, not big on, kind of the dogfight. And I don't want to stereotype, but I'm just saying what I see, like, for at least those group of fighters from that same region. So you can, attribute it to whatever, the training or whatever. Not big on the hooks and uppercuts and, the mixture of different punches, the array of punches. Like, let's say, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo mixes up his punches. He'll shoot an uppercut, right? He'll shoot straight shots, but he also land a lot of left hooks and, Andre Ward lands right crosses and, just mixes up a bit more. But anyway, Gvozdyk came out and he was winning the round one. Thought he was winning the round. And then they ruled, they got tangled up or something. And then Beterbiev pushed him. And then Gvozdyk, they said it was a knockdown. The referee was fucking horrible, bro. The referee was horrible. Like, the reason I say horrible, or at least for this fight, I'm not going to say he's a horrible person or nothing like that, but for this fight, he was horrible. He kept interjecting at weird spots. Hey, he kept telling, like, Beterbiev, don't pull his head down, don't pull his head down. But Gvozdyk was excessively clinching, because he started getting tired. The body work started getting to him. The power started getting to him. And he was excessive. He never once warned Gvozdyk about excessive holding, and he was doing it a lot. His body started to wilt, right, as the fight. And I don't want to skip too much ahead. There's even a point in this fight where Beterbiev came in and said bow and hit him with like a right to the solar plex, like a great body shot. And this is a heavy-handed dude, so anything he throws, he's throwing it to hurt you, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like Ruslan Provodnikov, they're both from Russia. So he's that type of Russian, rugged fighter. So Beterbiev came in and said bow and hit Gvozdyk in like the solar plexus, and Gvozdyk, he started shaking his glove and turned around and went kind of like to a neutral corner and like called a timeout. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? You can't do that. There's no crying in baseball. Like, you can't just call a timeout. Nonito Donaire did. I told you I know my boxing. Nonito Donaire did that. He fought a guy from like Africa or South, Siempre Vecheca, and then something happened, and then he just randomly took his own timeout. And then the referee allowed that. That, bro, you got to fight. You know how they say protect yourself at all times? You calling a timeout. You got to. That's not how that works. You can't just call a timeout because for anything. If you have loose tape, the ref or a doctor or somebody, or or if they throw the white towel or something, But that was a weird sequence, and the ref allowed weird bullshit like that. You allowed the man to go to neutral corner, didn't know what's going on. Like, hey, bro. Other refs would have been like, hey, what you doing? Get back up here. Like that, that benefits him. It looked like he didn't like that body shot. So there was never even disclosed why he shook his glove like Leo Santa Cruz and then walked over to the neutral corner. So he just didn't like the body shot. That's what I'm taking it as, because I didn't see nothing wrong. It's not like after that, they had to replace his mouthpiece or cut tape, wore tape off of his gloves or something. So I don't even know why he did that. So the refereeing was really bad. He was like ruling everything a slip and said something was a knockdown that was. Man, it was weird. But luckily they had instant replay in round 1. So Gvozdyk didn't get penalized with a 10-8 round, and he won that round. But ultimately it didn't even matter. Ultimately it didn't matter because he got knocked out. So it didn't matter if that was a 10-8 round or not, because he, it didn't make it the full 12 rounds. So it was a pretty tactical fight. Now, the other thing I noticed is, my God, ESPN has their commentary is, aside from Andre Ward, I feel like Andre Ward knows his shit. So he'll just, when they like going on, like, what's the name? Like Testicle, what's the name? Jesse Testicles or whatever, Testarossa, Vinny Testaverde, whatever dude's name is. Mark Kriegel, sometimes Max Kellerman, and Tim Bradley, when they be doing that shit, Andre Ward kind of just like fall back, or he'll correct Tim Bradley and some of the other guys, kind of like what we seen from Roy Jones, what he would do to Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman and them, right? But the ESPN commentary outside of Andre Ward is egregious. They should really push to get Roy Jones, anyone, Antonio Tarver. Dre needs another like fighter that can MC like he can. And Andre Ward does an exceptional job. I like Andre Ward's commentary, right? But Tim Bradley, just horrible, saying horrible shit. Like I think Tim Bradley's too fanatical. Like he's too extreme about it. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We getting straight to the sauce. Tim Bradley is straight fanatical. You know what I'm saying? Like Luis Collazo fought this dude. I don't even know these guys' names. You know what I'm saying? Hadouken. His name was like Hadouken or some shit. Like Luis Collazo versus Hadouken. And the dude came out solid, decent in the first round. And Tim Bradley, oh shit, Luis Collazo, he getting lumped up, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, it's like, this is Collazo. Collazo ain't never been stopped before. And you like, it's like you like going crazy riding this Hadouken guy, like whoever the Hadouken guy is, bro. And he was like, oh shit, Collazo, age might be getting to him. He started saying extreme shit. And then right after he said that, like the next round, Collazo started getting it Hadouken. Like he started getting it old boy's ass. And he was winning. And then it wasn't until like maybe the 4th, 5th round, he slowed down because he was one armed. Like something happened, he's 38. He got some kind of injury. His bicep was tight or maybe torn or whatever. And then the guy started to finally pull away. And even though he was fighting a one-handed Collazo, he really didn't even pull away. Like, fight Terrence Crawford with one arm and see what happened. Pick up an injury versus Terrence Crawford or Deontay Wilder in fight, and you tell me how the fight plays out for you, bro. So the Hadouken dude, he cool, but he got, he still... he still got some work to do, and Tim Bradley was just, oh yeah, Hadouken. He blah blah blah. Collazo, he gotta watch it. He hurt. Collazo hurt, bro. Collazo is not hurt. Collazo never been stopped. Collazo been in there with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman at that point had done way more than Hadouken. What are you talking about? Collazo been in there with Shane Mosley, cracks. You know, he been in there with Ricky Hatton, Cracks. He been in there with Andre Berto, Victor Ortiz, right? He been in there with what's the name, Samuel Vargas, bro. What are you talking about? You talking about? Oh, he hurt, bro. He always like dramatic, like. When somebody does anything, they hurt. Like he was saying, Beterbiev was hurt. Beterbiev hurt, bro. In my honest opinion, Beterbiev was on some Terminator shit, bro. I felt throughout the fight, ESPN was giving so partial to Gvozdyk, where it's like, what the fuck am I even watching? Like, are we even watching the same type of shit? Because it was competitive. You guys have to understand the difference between mad close and competitive. Let ESPN tell it, right? They had it like Gvozdyk was blowing out Beterbiev. And then in the sixth, 7th round, they pulled up the CompuBox stats, and Gvozdyk had only landed like 3 more punches than Beterbiev. And to that point, Beterbiev was hurting Gvozdyk. So if there's only a difference in that, you know, is that minimal of a gap in terms of the punches one guy lands to the other guy. Plus we know, like, from what I honestly seen, and Gvozdyk has good power. I've seen him live. He has good power. He stopped Adonis, and you know, God forbid, but he put him in the hospital and shit. So we know he has power, right? But I seen Beterbiev was really walking through it. He was really walking through it. He never really looked bothered. But Timber, oh, he's hurt. Beterbiev hurt. You playing with my emotions, Smokey. And I'm like, what are you, bro? Beterbiev never. He looked cool. He looked like in my honest assessment, I felt Beterbiev maintained a level of confidence, like, I know I beat you and stopped you in the amateurs, and we gonna do a repeat of that. That's his demeanor, because he wasn't even working behind a jab. He was walking in the front door. Sometimes he had his guard down low, and he looked like he knew he could take whatever Gvozdyk had. And Gvozdyk and some of the Ukraine fighters that are of prominence, like his fellowship, like Usyk and Lomachenko, his Ukrainian brothers, bro, they're not fighting like Deryevchenko. They're like doing like pity pat punches, like amateur, like kind of like amateur, like ba ba ba. And you know, it's cool if you have a little bit of snap. Like Gvozdyk got some, you know, he got some thump to it. He got some snap, but he's still ba ba ba, and he's constantly on the move. You're doing that because that's your style. Beterbiev is wearing you down, throwing fewer punches, but making those punches count. So, see, bro, it's like people, they should really bow down to Floyd Mayweather, bro, because you guys see time and time again how hard it is to outbox a manic puncher, and Floyd always does it. You know what I'm saying? When a guy's just so fucking relentless, you got to slow that shit down. You got to tame him. You got to set up traps and, you know, have creative footwork and, you know, get respectable shots in. Floyd does this like it ain't nothing. Like he can do it in his sleep. Some of these other dudes, they be boxing, they can't slow that pace down at all. Floyd had people who are like aggressive, and then he uses their aggression against them. Gvozdyk wasn't really even doing that. He was just constantly on the move, overly clinching as the fight went on. Meanwhile, Beterbiev had no jab, walking through the front door, knowing he was going to break him down. Floyd definitely has an underrated inside game. You know? So it's just, there's levels to it. There's levels to it. Beterbiev was walking through some shit. Like he thought he was the Terminator, bro. So he had a level of confidence, and he maintained it. There was never, I don't know what Bradley, I don't know you lost to. I don't know what Bradley was talking about and ESPN and all that. But I didn't see this discourage Beterbiev. Again, the fight was good, competitive, but it's so hard to find great commentary in boxing. It's like riddled with agenda. They kept, oh, Gvozdyk, oh, look at the hands, oh, Gvozdyk landed a body shot, and I'm like, That's cool. But Beterbiev keeps walking. He don't even look discouraged by it. He walking through the shit. His face ain't marked up like crazy. He walking through the shit and he landing smoke. Beterbiev, like I told you, Ego Stradamus, I told you that Beterbiev, bro, he got some real life cracks, bro. Look, I keep saying it way before the fight start. I've been saying the same shit. 8:15. Beterbiev really got cracks though. I told y'all. So from a boxing fan and analyst perspective, I much preferred the work overall that Beterbiev was doing, because Beterbiev was operating at a pace that he could sustain. Obviously if the punches are hurting you and you're like, if you're durable enough for that. And I'm not saying he shouldn't improve his head movement and defense, but Gvozdyk burned a lot of energy just in general, moving and constantly having to reset and, walk to the right and walk to the left, doing all this shit. He burned a lot of energy. And the other thing that burned the energy is the heavy hands of Beterbiev, the constant pressure, and him going and demolishing Gvozdyk's body. And like I said, in a perfect world, I would let this shit ride, but I can't, because I'm petty. Look, old media and old media fans constantly go against your boy, bro. So I'm on Twitter giving my honest assessments. Look what I said, bro. Gvozdyk just got hurt that last round, and ESPN is like, oh, Gvozdyk lands to the body, Gvozdyk combination. Gvozdyk, my God. This was like round 3 or 4 or something, right? This dude, Zachary, with a Ukraine flag, right? He says hurt. Gvozdyk is clearly winning, shaking my head emoji, right? So you got a Ukraine flag and you're questioning, the comment I made, how ESPN was dick riding Gvozdyk, right? Oh, the nail, he lands on combination. So I hollered at him after he got stopped. I said, what were you saying, blood? Laughing my ass off. Look at your boy, Zachary. You heard me, fool. LOL. I have Gvozdyk winning, but then the body shots hurt and gassed him out. Bro, and if you look at my tweets, right at the same time, I was telling the people that follow my Twitter that he was getting hurt to the body. And then that's when the dude decided to go against the grain and say like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. How was he hurt? All right, bro. Look, I said this from round 2 or 3. Beterbiev trying to end shit. Bro, I seen the MO from the beginning, how he was fighting. I said Gvozdyk just got hurt. Look, bro, this is rounds before it even happened. How am I getting it right like this? I think the pace is favoring Beterbiev. He keeps hurting Gvozdyk to the body. 9:03. This was during round 4 or 5. And I'm telling you this. How's Ego Stradamus? How y'all let me get this right, bro? How you let me keep getting this right? This was well before the 10th round. Look at the times. Go do the math. I think the pace is favoring Beterbiev. He keeps hurting Gvozdyk to the body. Bro, I seen that right when he started doing it, bro. And these dudes trying to argue with me. No. What do you mean he was hurt? He wasn't hurt. And shout out to my dude, Isaiah. Look, Ego's Army beat killing y'all. Beterbiev, he said this around the same time. Beterbiev is starting to frustrate him. Gvozdyk keeps trying to set up and throw combinations to discourage Beterbiev, but is having the opposite effect. He just keeps getting walked down. He just keeps walking Gvozdyk down. Bro. You think Canelo can beat Beterbiev? Come on, bro. First of all, he ain't never going to fight Beterbiev. He'll fight Beterbiev at a catch weight of 126, bro. Better be on a diet, because Canelo gonna tax you. He gonna fight for the light heavyweight belts at Chocolatito weight, bro. Canelo ain't fighting that, man. Stop. He finna fight at the machinist, Christian Bell in the machinist weight. What the fuck? Talking about, can Canelo beat him? Yeah. He can fight. Yeah, he'll beat him at 126, bro. Canelo ain't fighting that man. Bruh, you love giving yourself a pats on the back. It's okay, man. Block him. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Don't watch my shit. Block him. Get Win out of here. Change your name from Win 10 to Lost 20. You just lost that one. Hey, you love patting yourself. Like, that's finna discourage. I'm going to do it more. Just because I know it bothers you, because I keep destroying y'all in old media. So, yeah, we going to rub it in, and you going to keep watching it. Lost 20. Gotta go. Shout out to Real Brother. Bro, see how mad they get. Listen, they say I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about religiously. I'm biased and racist. I don't know shit. Right? But they keep watching, and they keep hating on the low. And then when I get it right, they don't want to hear it. They're, oh, come on, man. Enough bragging. Stop gloating. You love patting yourself on. Man, yup. I'm going to keep doing it. This shit's called self-esteem. It ain't us esteem. This is how I feel. Because I know what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers always try to listen. In life, don't let nobody change your self-esteem. If you know you doing right and you on that guided path and you living righteous and you doing what you supposed to be fucking doing, don't let anyone discourage you. It's called self-esteem. That comes from within. It's not called us esteem or we esteem. This shit is called self-esteem. And I know I'm destroying them. I know it. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. So yeah, I'm going to brag. I'm going to gloat. You don't like it? Check out. Just like a library book. It's that simple, because ain't nothing changing. Because I'm sick of old media and them always coming saying woo. And then when they get it dead wrong, like Biggie Smalls, your reign on top was short like leprechauns. And when they get it dead wrong, now all of a sudden they don't want to hear it. Now I'm supposed to be humble. Now I'm supposed to shut my mouth. And nah, not this time, Utah. It don't work like that. Learn the sport, appreciate the sweet science, so you can start getting it right and stay out of grown folks' business. But the more y'all do that, yeah, I'm patting myself. So it's official. I will be patting myself. Every time I get it right, I'm going to be patting myself on the back. So if you have a problem with it, please unsubscribe. Now that that's clear, I'm going to keep doing it. That shit don't faze us. If I get it, listen, you know why it don't faze me? Because when it's the reverse, I bow down and I say, whoa, I got this one wrong, people. I'm a man. That's what a true man can do. If he gets it right, he gets it right. But a true man can admit when he's wrong. So if I have to, when I get it wrong, like when Errol Spence made a mistake and got a DWI and whatever happened, y'all want him to be humble and shit. So if I have to be humble when I get it wrong and say, yo, and I come to y'all straight and say, I was wrong on that prediction. Damn, so-and-so won. Then you gonna get the worst. Unsubbing cause I'm a bitch. Block him. You didn't have to tell us that. MX go. Yeah. Go. Go. Block him. I don't even have time for that. That was a weak joke or whatever you're doing. Yeah, business brain. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. If you don't like it, please leave, because there's gonna be more of that. Every time I get it right, I'm a brag. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. So now that's established. The choice is yours if you want to watch. So anyway, I told y'all motherfuckers, Artur Beterbiev. You know, they only want you to see, especially if you're a black man in America, you're a minority, you black and brown, they want you to shut the fuck up. They want you to just shut the fuck up, even if you win. Man, fuck that. We doing it our way. We doing it the new media way. Because they trust, if we get it wrong, they'll be the first ones to close your channel down. All right. Manuel Gabriel, is Canelo going to be like Beterbiev too boring? I'm not going to fight. Ask him and Eddie Reynoso, bro. Bro, they can't wait for it to get it wrong. That's why they mad, because we just keep leveling up. So good fight. I seen it coming a mile away. I told you that boy Beterbiev is just strong. I told you that man Beterbiev, he's fucking strong. And like I said, I thought the pace through most of the fight was still favoring Beterbiev. So that's why it's sad that the ESPN, you know, they got all this budget, People getting paychecks, that's cool. I'm not mad at that. But the commentary is just lacking to me. Like Tim Bradley and Tessitore, they keep, Gvozdyk. How is it? Listen, you listen to their commentary. This is just like HBO. You talk too much bullshit, block him. Ooh. As I'm saying it, Business Brain blocked him. Thank you. Yeah. Oh man, I told you. Oh, media is big mad. I told y'all they big mad, bro. Why y'all mad? If I got it wrong, I would have to come and say like, damn, I was wrong. Why y'all mad for? Listen, I told y'all, everybody should donate $1 when they start coming in like that. We got to make them really mad. It's not even about the money. I just know the money is going to bother them. So just $1. If they keep coming in and hating, knowing everything I'm saying is true, just donate $1. We going, bro, I told you, I'm going to be Floyd Mayweather after when this is done. They mad, bro. That's why Usyk fought, Gvozdyk's Ukrainian brother. Usyk fought Chaz Tablespoon. That's why he fought him as the introduction, late replacement. They wasn't going to put him in there because then that could have possibly been 2 Ukrainian fighters in back-to-back weeks with L's based on how Usyk looked. Bro, look at Lomachenko. Devin Haney on that ass. If Teofimo beats Richard Comey, that's a dangerous fight. That's a good fight. If he beats him, then, hey, Loma's going to have to fight somebody. Tank, Devin, Teo. The walls are closing in on old media. I predicted this a while ago. L7, $1 super chat. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, Beterbiev is just extremely strong. And like I said, I appreciate the work Gvozdyk was doing, but it was more kind of an amateur style because he was like expending a lot of energy and he wasn't tricking Beterbiev enough. Like Floyd, in my honest opinion, if Floyd fought a guy like Beterbiev, he would have Beterbiev jumping through hoops. Like Beterbiev wouldn't even be able to hit him clean like that. It's just different. He's just too nimble and shit like that. Gvozdyk, he was doing pretty good, you know what I'm saying, and racking up some points, but it's still kind of more of like amateur. Kind of Amir Khan does this too. You're racking up some points, but as soon as Canelo touched Amir Khan, all that shit was erased. And the smart thing about Beterbiev is he already knew and was confident and stayed confident. He knew he could beat him because he already beat him before, right? He knows he has power. And I shout out to Beterbiev. This is what some fighters miss. Beterbiev, I feel like every single moment he hurt Gvozdyk, he was very aware of it because he jumped on him. Some guys will hurt, like Canelo hurt Triple G in the first fight briefly, and he didn't capitalize on it. So I like that in Beterbiev. Beterbiev has a real life like nastiness that I like. It's good for boxing, right? He's already powerful, but he's conscious. He's aware of his surrounding, what's going on. Every time he hurt Gvozdyk, he seemed like aware and tried to like jump on him real quick, you know what I'm saying, and walk him down. And he was making that ring that's all energy wasted. Because there was one point late in the fight, and I'm like, oh shit, for Gvozdyk, because he got hurt to the body or whatever it was. And then Gvozdyk started, Beterbiev started coming towards him and cutting off the ring well. And then Gvozdyk walked himself back to the ropes. And I was like, damn, he don't know. He's walking himself into a corner. That's where you don't want to be with Beterbiev. So Beterbiev is for real with that killer instinct. People kept talking about how he got dropped by Caleb Johnson. He might have underestimated Caleb Johnson. He knows what he's dealing with Gvozdyk. They fought before, and it's for a title. So, like AJ said, it was a blip. Blips happen, but he didn't get knocked down in this fight. So Beterbiev, I like that attention to detail. Every time he hurt and clipped the man and hurt him, he was aware of it. Shout out to my dude, Real Brother 32. If they hate, let them hate and watch the money pile up. Hey, Banks told me go ahead, switch the style up. If niggas hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. Eagles Army salute, shooters, donations, don't stop. Keep telling the truth. Hashtag Extreme King. Yeah, he did get a knockout, even though I'm just telling you what people like old media will say. But I like that about Beterbiev. He's like his seek and destroy finisher spirit, killer instinct was on point. His confidence remained. He was very patient. That's the amateur pedigree. Like, he was patient. You know, he let Gvozdyk, you know, he was getting some shots off and moving about. But as soon as the 5th round or so happened, he was landing body shots. That's what pays dividends late. And it's just the ESPN commentary is pretty bad, guys. Because when it's just like HBO. Just like HBO. When you listen to the hardcore, listen to a HBO boxing minus Roy Jones or ESPN minus Andre Ward, you listen to what they're saying on the commentary, they will lead you to believe that Gvozdyk was just getting off and it was pretty much a one-sided fight. It's like they always talk like they have a horse in the race. I seen an extremely close fight, and I don't think Gvozdyk, like I said, I respect the performance, and I think he was, you know, scoring and stuff like that, but it wasn't like what they were making it out to be. It's kind of hard to explain without being able to show you and, you know, do like a PowerPoint, but it wasn't what they were saying. You get what I'm saying? They were making it like Gvozdyk was just like, oh, every time he did something was a highlight of the round. And what they didn't tell you, that I will tell you, new media shit, is all the punches that Gvozdyk was throwing, he wasn't landing the harder shots. Bro, Pelon, we don't have to block you. We already caught a bunch of bodies. Just chill. Nobody cares what you talking about. Bro, it don't listen. The whole point is this. Even if Gvozdyk was winning rounds, he was, if anything, he was marginally winning the rounds. Beterbiev was landing harder shots. See, okay, when Floyd Mayweather wins rounds against a power puncher, he damn near dominated the round where you couldn't even give the round to the other guy. Some of the rounds Gvozdyk won, he also got clipped with hard body shots that hurt him and shit like that. So at best, even some of the Gvozdyk rounds when he was busier, he was winning marginally. It wasn't like crazy separation. Like he was just bop, 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 and then Beterbiev was just, you know, going crazy. But let ESPN tell it, they were making it like it was the Gvozdyk show up until the end. Proof to what I'm saying is this. Later in the fight, round 6, 7, 8, they pulled up CompuBox numbers, and it was a difference of 3 punches. They said this on the telecast. So that's not somebody getting their ass whooped with 3 punches landed more, especially when the other person is landing the harder shots. You guys have to understand there's a scoring criteria that judges have to look for. You know, ebb and flow, pace. Andre Ward was schooling you on the telecast. He's saying Gvozdyk was looking like, to me, Gvozdyk looked a bit more frantic. He looked more wilted. He looked like when they had to clinch, he was clinching out of more necessity than Beterbiev. He looked like he was uncomfortable, right, through the middle of this fight. Beterbiev, even though he was getting hit with scoring shots, was walking through it, and that part of what the judges look for is like ring generalship and being in control, like that ebb and flow. For a judge scoring, that doesn't really signify that you're in total control when you land a 2-piece like pop pop on a person, and then they just walk through it and still keep bringing the pressure to you, and you looked uncomfortable and you're like fleeing and clinching, and they're doing body work and landing power shots during that. Like what? Like it's so funny when black fighters box, is running and boring, right? That's what it is. But when non-black fighters seem to get on main events and televised shows, it seems to me that the world all of a sudden becomes enamored with the pure boxer. That's ironic. Floyd Mayweather's eons above a Gvozdyk in terms of boxing, pure boxing skill set, right? No, it's not that Gvozdyk is bad. It's just Floyd is on a different level. Floyd is the best boxer of this generation. Ain't nobody from these networks gave Floyd credit. Max Kellerman always like took digs and said, even though Pacquiao got his ass whooped, that Pacquiao's the better fighter of this generation. All types of dumb shit like that. So it's very funny to me when a non-black fighter boxes, all of a sudden that's what people are checking for. You know, oh, Gvozdyk, even though he wasn't hurting his opponent, I mean, he was on his toes and 1-2, jab, jab, bro. What? Block El Negrillo. Blow, we don't care. He talking about I disagree, no explanation. We don't care. Explain your side. Other than that, you wasting people's time. Block him. Listen, disagreements are great. On this channel, you got to explain it. Anyone can say they disagree. What do you disagree with? You present the better logic. That's just distractions. Present the better logic than what I'm saying to you. Once again, I'll give you example upon example. When a non-black fighter boxes, everybody, the world sits still and seems to love the pure boxer. Tyson Fury versus Wilder. We know Tyson Fury is not the bigger puncher in that matchup versus Wilder. Now all of a sudden everybody likes the feinting and there's only one jabbing and shit like that. And Wilder's the one out there trying to eat somebody's lunch. Beterbiev. He was the one, like, you know, trying to bruise the dude, picking his shots, staying patient, and putting bad intentions on everything. But then all of a sudden, ESPN loves the boxer. Or when Lomachenko boxes, oh, it's just look at the footwork, look at the finesse, look at the defense. Come on, bro. Floyd got better defense than Loma. He got better footwork than Loma. He had more punching power than Loma. But you didn't like it when he was doing it. Come on, bro. Kamal Oz, $2 super chat. Canelo and Oscar want Beterbiev after Kovalev. Man, come on. Boxing, actually, Beterbiev was boxing skillfully. I agree. I mean, you ain't got to tell me. I know boxing. You ain't got to tell me. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, the game plan, in my opinion, was always favoring the pace, especially. Look, I told y'all. Look, this is what I put. I think the pace is favoring Beterbiev. He keeps hurting Gvozdyk to the body. That's more of a pace because Gvozdyk wasn't really overwhelming him. You know? Look, I told you, Ego Stradamus, 853. This is in round 1, 2 maybe. Beterbiev actually blocking some punches pretty well. You know, he didn't have crazy head movement, but he was blocking some of the shots and they wasn't getting through. And part of that is I think Gvozdyk had memories of Beterbiev. Do you get what I'm saying? Because him and Teddy Atlas, I feel like their game plan was a bit more frantic. You get what I'm saying? Like he like I said, that's why I said it's kind of more amateur. Like, see, and the people got boxing so fucked up because they say Floyd Mayweather is like pillow fisted and scared. Floyd actually will sit down on his punches. Like he'll actually walk a bigger person down like Canelo and like back him up. He'll back Canelo up. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Floyd push Canelo to the ropes and walk him down. The bigger, stronger guy with his back to the wall. Golovkin had a hard time keeping Canelo's back to the wall, except for when Canelo would walk back. That's skill, bro. You know, Gvozdyk was, like I said, is still kind of more amateurish because he wasn't like, he has power, he has heavy hands, but he wasn't sitting down on no shit in the trenches. Again, a lot of fighters from that region, not all, but some, they have lack of an inside fight game. So that's not his comfort zone. So to like hitting and moving, that's more up his alley. You know what I'm saying? Beterbiev's constant pressure and resistance and durability, that gave him problems because as the pressure mounted, you started to see Gvozdyk wilt a bit more and more and more because he couldn't slow the pace. Even in the Luis Collazo fight with Hadouken, the dude's from, I forgot where I think he's from around that same area. I forgot where they said he was from. But Collazo in them rounds before his injured bicep or whatever, he started making the dude uncomfortable with pressure, and then all of a sudden the guy couldn't think like he wanted to. See, the thing is, boxing, it's a strategy. You have to kind of beat them at what they're good at. You know, if they like to think and they have good footwork and ring generalship, right? Give them less time to think. If they like to move a lot, slow that down to the body. Time them. You know, cut off their exit. Meet them at the exit with a punch, jab. Anything you do in boxing can be negated. If you got speed, there's ways to slow speed down. Great body work. Bring that conditioning out of them. And that's what we've seen. Beterbiev's game plan was, to me, always going to be, that's so I could see how the fight was trending. You know, that's why I was putting them tweets out. Go to my Twitter, go look at it. Very cool broadcast, but time to clean the effing house. Take care. Block him. I ain't cleaning shit. Motherfucker said clean up. I ain't clean up. See, bro, they want to hate so bad. I'm sitting up here talking boxing. They talk about clean the house. What? Block him. Block his ass. What's his name? Alan Surf. He said cool broadcast, but clean up, bro. They old media is that mad, bro. They don't have nothing to say. That's what I'm telling you. It's not even about boxing anymore. You're like, why'd you give you idiots are saying Eagles Army? You gave Eagles a donation. Clean up your house, bro. Like, get him the fuck out of here. All right, we're gonna vote on this. We're gonna vote on if he should stay here. Every time they hate, the money come in. All right, Ricardo Ortega. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Beterbiev would land nothing but air against Canelo. Who believes that Beterbiev would be an easy fight for Canelo, and Beterbiev in the course of 12 rounds would land nothing? Damn! Oh shit! Business Brain blocked him that fast. Oh shit! I was trying to vote. Bro, these Canelo man fans, they gotta stop. So, Beterbiev just took a champion who had 17 fights, 14 knockouts, something like that, amateur pedigree, was familiar with the style, and stopped him, and never really hurt Beterbiev that I seen, despite what Tim Bradley said. Canelo's not stopping Beterbiev at 175. So, that leads me to the next order of business. You think that even though Canelo's stamina stinks in the mid rounds, because we know he's not stopping him at 75, unless there's some crazy rehydration clause, you believe even when Canelo slows down, he ain't gonna eat no punches? Come on, bro. These Canelo men fans, bro, y'all making yourself look bad at this point. Y'all, come on, bro. Canelo doesn't have no stamina. He might get done worse than Gvozdyk because he's smaller. He don't move as well. Like Gvozdyk looked like he was in good shape, and his stamina was kind of taken from the pressure and the body shots. Marcos Canos, bro, what do you think about Gumbo versus Tank? Block him. Name calling, trying to switch the subject, bro. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics. We talking about Beterbiev, Gvozdyk, and then somebody just brought up Canelo, so we talking about that. Bro, I don't care about no super chat. I'm not talking about Tank and Gumbo and all this dumb shit, bro. You said, bro, they know new media is put in that work. They getting pounded, pause. They getting pounded, so they constantly try to distract and deflect and change the stuff. Listen, this stream is about the light heavyweight division. I'm including Canelo because he, by his own will, is entering the light heavyweight division. I'm not talking about anything else but light heavyweights or our fellow friend Canelo Alvarez, who's going to be a new light heavyweight. Bro, I'm not talking about Tank. We'll talk about Tank later. Icy Voorhees. LOL, this is how Canelo Kovalev telecast will go. Canelo punches Kovalev with an okay shot. Tim Bradley, Oh my God, Kovalev is getting red right now, bro. Stop. That's gonna be on DAZN anyway, so Bradley won't be doing the telecast. Bro, Beterbiev, he looking like a monster. I told you. Anyway. $2 does not guarantee you get to talk shit. Thanks for the donation. Bye-bye, kiddos. Yeah, bye-bye, pay-per-view. Look. This is round 7 or 8. I gave Beterbiev the last round beautiful body shot. Bro, see, how is it that I could predict when the writing's on the wall just from studying and paying attention to the sport, right? And then Bradley and them, Gvozdyk. Joe Tessitore, he got to stop, bro. Joe Tessitore had Tyson Fury on there, and he said, Tyson Fury, the incomparable, global, massive superstar, mega, what did he say? He said the mega conglomerate or something. Y'all got to stop, bro. So Tyson Fury is the global mega star and all this shit, right? But they comped out more tickets for his last fight than he sold, which is why he's in the WWE promoting to a whole different crowd. So he's the global mega icon that they keep saying. But they comped out 3,877 tickets, sold about 3,500. So you comped out more ticket for the Mr. Global Icon. Bro, ESPN got to stop. And I hope they stop with all these, like, movies and shit. Like, I was just trying to see the main event, and they doing these, like, Lifetime movie biopics and shit. Just get to the thing, bro. They keep doing these backstories, trying to make everything, like, cinematic, but it don't look right, bro. You know, when I was a kid in Russia, I used to get picked on, but now I'm a fighter. I fight for me. Like, bro, come on, bro. What's popping with the fight? They just be like trying to make a storyline out of anything. You know what I'm saying? It's good if it's a cool storyline, but it's like they trying to turn everything into a fucking The Blind Side and shit. Back home in Russia, I fight with my comrades and they pick on me. I don't know. Well, I fight for me. Like, bro, just get where the fight at, bro. You trying to turn everything into a fucking storyline, man. They tripping. ESPN tripping on all that. You don't promote the fight for the whole duration, and then when everyone's geared up, who's going to be there to watch the fight and watch it on TV? Now you want to show all these million backstory, you know, Tyson Fury. His hardest fight was outside the ring. Next on Montel. Bro, he trying to do like Montel Williams, remember? With a record of 32-0. His hardest fight was not in the ring. Next on Montel after these commercial breaks. Bro, stop with this Montel Williams shit, bro. ESPN got to stop that shit. Corny. You know, I'm glad mental health, yeah. Tyson Fury's back. He lost the weight. My 600-pound life. No more coke. That's great. But y'all got to stop with this Montel Williams shit. Fucking Ricky Lake and shit, bro. Tyson Fury, at the height of his career, he nearly lost it all. After these commercials on Montel Williams. They need to just put Montel Williams on there. Montel Jordan, Montel Williams, one of them motherfuckers, bro. Bro, stop showing these backstories. I don't give a fuck about all this extra shit. Like, it's not even compelling. Oh, they mad. Listen, I told you $1 every time. He said this goofy nigga ego always why crying. Every time they hate, I need $1. Bro, they're gonna make me, bro, I'm about to be in the Forbes list. I'm about to be in the Forbes list next to me. Easy, I told y'all, this shit was easy work, bro. When they hate, $1, that's it. We gonna do some new shit. I'm gonna innovate. I'm gonna demonstrate and innovate. There we go. Matthew Anthony, $1. Somebody could come up with it. We gonna do it. Like, listen, it don't have to be every when they're hating, when it's just some stupid shit like that, like just out of, not like, oh, we have a difference of opinion, but when they just come with some random shit, We ain't talking about. Yeah. Shout out to Matthew Anthony. Watch. They gonna really be mad now. Cause them dollars finna add up. Yeah, I'm like a stripper. Yeah, I love the strippers. Wait till them dollars start coming in, bro. They gonna be mad. They gonna be so mad. I promise you that. Floyd got rich off hate, and I'm the next one in line. I told you. They can be mad. The Blind Side. Yeah, that Sandra Bullock movie. Man, come on, bro. But anyway, then ESPN, they said on the telecast, they showed Lomachenko. They're like, pound for pound, number one, Vasyl Lomachenko with a record of 14-0. Bitch, where? How the motherfucker got a 14-0 perfect record, but he lost to Salido? How they going? You just gonna rewrite history. See what they do? If you got the complexion for the protection, they just rewrite history for you. They said pound for pound. Look who's in the building. Pound for pound, number one. Which he, off his recent performance, he's definitely not pound for pound number one. I don't know where the fuck you got that from, but whatever. He says with a record of 14-0, there goes Vasyl Lomachenko. Okay, so bitch, where? Bitch, where is this 14-0 record? Where'd you get that from? Like, this is boxing. This ain't no fucking petty crime where you just got it expunged off your record. We just expunging fighters' records and shit. What the fuck is that? You can't just get Salido loss expunged. Yeah, about that Salido loss. Here, I got a little bit of bread. Open the envelope. I'm gonna reach out to you on Monday. Where the 14-0? How you get the Salido loss expunged off your record? I need answers, y'all. Where he get 14-0? That motherfucker, he met up with Michael J. Fox and Doc. Great Scott. This motherfucker got a time machine. He went back 2012 before he took that loss. And you know, bro, he took Salido. He went to, you know, gave Salido parent plan B and shit, so he was never born. That motherfucker took a time machine and made sure Salido was never born and shit. He went back to Mexico and shit, and, you know, influenced the history of Salido being born and shit. This motherfucker Van Damme and Time Cop. Where you get that 14-0, bro? Craigslist? You got that off back page? You know, I know you can get anything like fake IDs and shit. Where you get a 14-0 record? Where ESPN get that from? Them motherfuckers just selling, they just selling records and shit. Man, if you want your box record to say 14-0, that'd be $100. Don't tell nobody. $100, I'll make your box record. You know what I'm saying? No. What the fuck? Oh my God. Cinnamon Savage, $2 super chat. Bevo versus Beterbiev. What's your take on that? I'm rocking with Beterbiev. That motherfucker too strong. You Beterbiev on your best behavior. That motherfucker strong. Yeah, he Beterbiev. You Beterbiev on your defense. That motherfucker will Beterbiev you out this motherfucking planet, bro. He gonna knock the Lunchables out your stomach. That motherfucker hit too hard. He gonna knock the ham and cheese Lunchable out your shit with the Capri Sun and the M&M packet. He gonna knock the Lunchables out your goddamn tummy. Bro, he gonna knock a Mentos out your ass. Mentos, the fresh maker. Bro, Beterbiev hitting too hard. I'm picking him. Bevo cool, but that pressure be getting to him. You Beterbiev on your best behavior at this bitch. That motherfucker strong. That motherfucker, him and Wilder eat at the same southern cuisines and shit. That motherfucker got cracks. Man, come on. Anthony Yard versus Beterbiev. Y'all just saying stupid shit now. Hey, this man got knocked out by a jab and coming off a loss. I don't want to see no Anthony Yard Beterbiev. Stop. Can the man like bounce back from a loss? You think Bevo will wear Beterbiev down? Bro, you trying to get all of DAZN's fighters knocked off. Make the fight. I mean, there's a chance. It's boxing. Y'all can't. They constantly go against everything I say. They ask me a question, constantly defer. So make the fight. I'm good. I'll support it. Bevo versus Beterbiev. Bro, he gonna be in intensive care, bro. I'm telling you. Beterbiev hitting too hard, bro. But whatever. And the crazy thing is, Gvozdyk probably moves swifter. And I would say he might even have more power than Bevo. You know, he probably got more snap because he got longer arms and shit like that. Bevo talking about going to 60, 68, and they was making excuses why he didn't stop Castillo in his last fight. So I doubt he will stop Beterbiev, and he's gonna have to deal with that pressure. Joe Smith Jr. knocked Bevo down and hurt him, or he basically buckled him, and he was about to go to the wrong corner. So y'all don't really know boxing for real. You really don't. Joe Smith Jr. has a big punch for sure. You know, he knocked Bernard Hopkins through the fucking ropes and shit, like Rey Mysterio. But he's not as complete as Beterbiev. You know, he's tough and strong. And Joe Smith Jr. caught him at the bell, and bro, Bevo turned into them franchise boy. The Laffy Daffy. That motherfucker's legs, bro. All right, make the fight. The Laffy Daffy, bro. That motherfucker. He hit that. His leg. All right, put it. I can't wait. You trying to get the or every DAZN fighter in a compromise, whatever. Make it. Bevo versus Beterbiev. The Laffy Daffy, bro. Beterbiev for the lean shit, bro. Shoulder lead, bro. Y'all try to get motherfuckers hurt, dog. Beterbiev. Gvozdyk, ain't he been a champion longer than Bevo? I wasn't too impressed with Bevo's last performance, bro. This motherfucker Beterbiev. This motherfucker Beterbiev is 15-0 with 15 knockouts. He on his Wilder shit. He on that. So good luck. And he looked tough. And he got amateur pedigree. He might be able to box even more. See, like honestly, I think he can box more than he did. You're an amateur. He beat Kovalev in the amateurs twice. He knocked out Gvozdyk in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? I think he can box probably more, but he knew. See, some dudes, if you sparred with them or you fought them before, you might just know what time it is. That's how confident Beterbiev looked to me. He looked like he just knew what time it was, bro. When they started fighting and trading, he looked like he already had a great, even though it was 10 years before, and even though before the fight he was being modest and saying, oh, that was 10 years ago, I can't get hyped off that. You know, he was just saying, you got to say that. But the way he was fighting, he looked like he knew what was up, and he knew that the young bull Gvozdyk wouldn't be able to weather his storm. And then what made it worse is when Gvozdyk started getting, you have to understand the psychology of boxing, people. If a dude already took your soul in the amateurs and re-broke your nose and had your shit leaking bloody, you remember that. Nobody gets a broken nose and don't remember how it happened unless you got blacked out or something. So as soon as Beterbiev started swarming him in that 10th or whatever, that probably brings back instantaneous flashbacks because he wasn't knocked out completely. So that's going to give, that's not from a psychological, I really believe in the skullduggery and in that aspect. That's going to bring you all the haunted memories. Like Kell Brook, it's the same thing. Triple G fucked up Kell Brook eye, and then when you in the same situation, you're going to be doubtful. When Errol Spence was coming for that ass and he was seeming to get stronger, Kell Brook reverts back to the Triple G fucked up eye, and his other eye stinging. Bro, you don't know what to do. So you're like, man, so basically I'm going to be blind if you know what I'm saying? That's going to bring back those haunting memories. It's like PTSD. Shout out to, I love y'all, bro. PTSD, that's a great, have you been to Iraq or some shit? You did a couple of tours, come back, you be in certain positions or someone pull out a gun or hear fireworks, that shit gonna trigger that. Boxing's the same way. I love that PTSD. That's an awesome, phraseology or whatever. I like that. Shout out to Matt. This is why I love y'all, man, because we really be talking boxing. Beterbiev, Zordo, he ain't got no defense though. I don't know, but he big. So yeah, I think that's when it got bad too. When he kept getting dropped, that's just gonna bring back that PTSD, bro. The amateurs and all that. And see, I think Teddy Atlas is good, but there's only so much you can motivate your fighter. We're firemen! You like doing all the yelling and shit. It's like cinematic, and it worked maybe for Tim Bradley, but you have to have it from within you, and you have to have the confidence. Andre Ward kind of said that. You have to have the confidence to believe that what you're being told. Like, let's say your boy was fighting Debo, and Debo whooping your ass. And you're like, oh, you practiced your whole life for this. You go out there and get that motherfucker. And then, you could do all the yelling. When I was your age, we used to fight with these. Craig, put the gun down. Live to fight another day. You're a fireman. Yeah, all that shit, cool. Until you get into that fucking fire and Debo like, shut up. And just melting your shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, you motherfucker, I'm a fireman. You ain't gonna know what the fuck you are. And I think, in my honest opinion, same thing for Tyson Fury. Bro, you got mopped up with the auto violin cut. Waters put you in that Undertaker moment. Good luck. Because if you start getting buzzed like that and your bell rung, that's like a flashbang. You Tyson Fury, if he's even conscious from Wilder, man, I think he's gonna relive all them moments. That boom, 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 that cut start dripping into his eye, and you in there with the worst threat like Wilder, and he just looking at you with the braids. No, he cut his shit, so he looking at you with the curly do. Wilder just coming for you. Jack Reese got y'all separated, Tony Weeks, whoever the fight. And Wilder's coming for you. Your heart beating. Boo, boo. Boo, boo. Mm-mm. And Wilder just looking frustrated. And you hear the crowd. Wilder do like Bruce Lee. He be making them Bruce Lee faces. You remember when Bruce Lee used to kill a motherfucker and then look remorseful? Ohara! Ohara! That motherfucker tried to cheat with the glass. Started trying to cut Bruce Lee. Man, Bruce Lee. What? And Bruce Lee would just shake and shit. Just step on your chest and that music start playing and zooming in. We'll see. We'll see how man. At this point, I think Tyson Fury might use this WWE shit as an excuse out of the Wilder fight. I wouldn't put it past him. If he does that, he ducked twice, because getting involved with WrestleMania and all this shit is you running the risk of that. So you signed up for that. I don't give a fuck about the money. You had 2 opportunities to fight Wilder. If you squander it, you ducked. So I have a bad feeling about that wrestling shit. Like he gonna get hit with a steel chair, open up the cut. Oh, he won't be good for February. All right. Yeah, he's a Muslim brother. Yeah, better be his mother. He kind of looked like Wolverine to me. He could play Wolverine in one of them new X-Men's. Remember when Hugh Jackman was running through the forest? Berserker barrage. Bro, he Bro, he Wolverine. He looking like Wolverine, bro. Bro, Zerto, the other bro, he got hurt by Jesse Hart. I don't know how that. He just got to 75. Beterbiev might get. It's an interesting. It's gonna be an action fight. I've seen Zerto hurt before, bro. I don't know if that's a good fight for him, bro. Especially the shorter man. If the 6'2.5" Zerto allows, because he's not like what you would call a good boxer, like boxing fundamentals. So he's not going to be like jab and keep someone at bay. He likes the war shit. So if you let the shorter person like Andy Ruiz up in your vicinity with shorter arms, them short shots are going to connect. Zordo got longer arms and lankier, and he just got to 175. I got to see him fight someone else because he didn't even. Did he even get a stoppage? Like he took a minute to stop Tom Carpensy or some shit. Good luck. I mean, hey, make the fight. Fuck it. Yeah, I seen the sparring partner accuse Fury of moving the padding. I didn't look into it really. He said he berserker barraged Gvozdyk's ass. Zordo ain't got no defense, bro. That's like Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia, I don't know what type of career he gonna have at 160. Them dudes is punching hard. How you gonna walk through Jermell Charlo? We seen Jermell Charlo comatose people. You know, Erickson Lubin's a very good fighter. You know, Charles Hatley, I think he beat Errol Spence in the amateur, so he has an amateur pedigree. Jorge Cota, you know, was a guy who had already fought at a bigger level and fought Erickson Lubin. Charlo stretched him and sparked him. You know, I think he was hurting Tony Harrison in spots. So, you know, Jaime Munguia, you're not going to... Boxing is a sweet science. You're not going to be able to walk through everyone's shit. That's just what it is. So you're not... The human body is not even set up for that. Some people just have godly power. So your better bet is work on your fundamentals so you don't embrace or take the hard shot. But as far as the trio, Usyk, Lomachenko, and Gvozdyk just lost. Now it's down to Usyk and Lomachenko. It's not looking good. I can see them losing if they fight the right matches. Because that style is, bro, if you have a similar style to Beterbiev, I feel they all fight kind of similar enough where that would be like what Gvozdyk's kryptonite was. That's going to be kind of Lomachenko's kryptonite. And that's going to be, it is Lomachenko because he lost to Salido. Bro, I'm telling you, look, tell me I'm lying. Usyk, Gvozdyk, and Lomachenko, they all have enough similarities. The thing that really plagues them is when they're not controlling the pace totally and they're being met with rugged dogfights and pressure and power punching and vicious body attacks. This is what Salido did. Fighting rough, rugged, dirty. Listen, I respect Beterbiev. Here's another thing that Beterbiev did. See, I'm not perfect, but I really love this sport and I try to analyze it and hopefully give you guys insightful commentary. But one thing that Beterbiev did, and I know Andre Ward would be proud of it because he's a similar type of fighter. Beterbiev gave no respect on some Rodney Dangerfield. No respect. No. Listen, my wife, she says I'm a you know, he gave no respect. In the clinches, Gvozdyk is like this, holding on and shit, trying to hug him. And he was like one arm free. He's trying to punch, you know, almost rabbit punch. Some things that, you know, you could get in foul trouble if the ref mentions it. But he was like ragdolling. That's what you're supposed to do. It's a fight. Like Mike Tyson said, so what? It's a fight. We're fighting. That you're supposed to do that. So I love that cutthroat. I'm from the Bay. Shout out to the Cutthroat Committee. Shout out to Vallejo. Shout out to the Crest. Man, I'm from the Bay. You got to be cutthroat in this sport. So I love that from Beterbiev. Like, I'm not saying you have to cheat or whatever, but you can't give nobody nothing. And that is draining in itself. If you're trying to rest and clinch and buy some time, slow down the pacing, and the person's just like not respecting you and punching you in the kidney and throwing you to the ground, you already tired. It's round 7, you getting thrown to the ground. You got to pick yourself up. All that shit. Just imagine working out, a regular workout. You work out for an hour, do 20 minutes on the treadmill, and you feel like you're going to pass out, and then somebody wrestle with you and then throw you to the ground. It's going to take energy to even just pull yourself back up, your own body weight, because you're already tired and lethargic. So I love that from Beterbiev. He gave him no respect. Rodney Dangerfield approach. He was if he had one hand free, he was trying to punch. You know, if there was in the clinch, like it to a fault. You know, Beterbiev got warned at one point of this fight, bro. I'm slaughtering the commentary. Beterbiev got warned in one of the parts of the fight because the ref jumped in like break, and he threw another punch after that. I love that. You know, I'm not saying you should be dirty and all that, but in a high class fight, that shit broke Usyk. I mean, whatever his name is, Gvozdyk. That shit breaks you. The motherfucker ain't giving. He already hitting like a fucking bull. You know, he hitting hard as fuck. He throwing you down. He ragdolling you. He's hitting you with one hand free. He even hit you on the break. He's not giving you no respect. He's standing over your body when you guys fall and get tripped up. All that shit. I look at all of that. I look at all of it. Like Deontay Wilder, oh my God, I look at all of that. That man ain't giving you no respect. You even if you didn't knock them down, they're on the ground and you just stand over their body like that. That's just like kind of like it's like a dog almost. See, I'm about to take it to another level. My brain, this mental dexterity when it comes to this boxing shit, I take it to a whole nother level. It's like a dog. It's like you got to show your dog, I am the owner. You are the pet. We love you, but I'm in charge here. I'm the dominant animal here. You know, so if your dog is not listening, so you say, no, and you like stand over it and shit. That's what they tell you, even if you're in the wilderness. And it's going to be hard to do, but if a grizzly bear, mountain lion pull up on you, you're supposed to make yourself look big and not back down. If you turn around and start running, that fucking puma, the mountain lion, that screamer is going to chase you and claw your ass down and try to fuck you up. That's animal instinct. So you don't give the boxing is animal. You've seen what happened to people like Patrick Day, bro. You don't give nobody nothing. I love that approach. Don't give nobody nothing, because I'm not trying to be savage or rude, but it's a brutal sport. And some people, they rather it happen to you than them. So you can't, in a pivotal elite level fight, you can't give them like sport. You could do the sportsmanship after the fight. You don't give them nothing. Don't give them an inch. I hate that after the end of the round and you dap up with them after the person had a good round and was beating your ass. Don't do that. Why would you do that? You just conceded that, hey, you got the best of me. Damn, you was tagging me. I don't like that. Just like when Joshua was they're my belts, but Andy Ruiz, you can hold them and take pictures. Bro, that's corny. That's some UK. Oh, sweet Caroline, hold my belt. This ain't jail. You talking about hold my belt. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Why you don't give nobody nothing in this sport. Nothing. That's like old media. I'm at their throats like strep. I'm not giving them nothing. They don't get nothing from me. I'm young Ego Valley, bro. They don't get nothing. That's why every day, even when I don't even want to do streams, I get up here and I hit that record button and I start going live because I know I'm destroying them. And I can't stop now because they ain't going to stop. They not going to stop until we beat them to a fucking pulp. I'm not giving nobody nothing. I don't give them nothing. So that's how I look at it. And I shout out to Beterbiev. All the times Gvozdyk was trying to siphon something. That's why the motherfucker called a timeout. He wiggled his glove and then after he got hit to the body and then went in the corner. What the fuck was that? Bro, he tried to make his own timeout. Man, you don't give him nothing. Beterbiev was throwing him on the ground, hitting him with one hand free. Yep. That shit's discouraging, I'm telling you. You don't give nobody nothing. in life, don't let nobody take nothing from you. No, that's why Tupac got shot, bro. He said, he's a millionaire. He could have bought new jewelry. He said, I'm not gonna let somebody take something from me. And I'm not saying that's a little bit extreme, you know, because I don't want nobody getting robbed or something, and then they don't give it up and get killed or something. So I'm not talking, you know, that's a little bit extreme. But I mean, that's the type of alpha male Tupac was. He was like, nah, you ain't getting what I work for. So I like that code from boxing. Beterbiev, poker face like a motherfucker. Didn't give up no ground. Gvozdyk was the one wilting, and you know, you could see it. His body started to like look frail, like and like lean and shit. That's why Teddy Atlas was coming up with them Remember the Titan speeches and shit. This ain't a movie, dog. That Remember the Titan speeches ain't finna help. Cause he had to believe it. If he don't believe it, then it don't matter what you saying. You know, just like The Last Dragon. Just like The Last Dragon. Until Bruce Leroy realized that he himself had the glow, bro, he was getting embarrassed and kiss my Converse. Yeah, he had to kiss the Converse because he didn't believe in himself. That's why I'm Bruce Leroy of this shit. The one at the end of the movie. I got the glow because I believe in it. I believe what I'm telling you. I believe in my leadership. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm here for the master. You know, you looking for the master. Vanity told your stupid ass. She was flirting with you and you tripping and shit. She was like, you should look like a master to me. Bro, she was trying to give you the pussy right there and you was scared. You was scared. Couldn't you teach me some moves? Bro, he was scared of the pussy. Vanity fine, bro. Man, if a girl says you should look like a master to me, I'm undressing. What the fuck? If she look like Vanity, not no ugly bitch, bro. But if she look like Vanity, rest in peace, and she said you should look like a master to me, I'm undressing, bro. We got to get there. That's flirting central, bro. But Bruce Lee, at the beginning of the movie, he didn't believe in himself. He didn't believe that he looking for the master. Motherfucker, you are the master. That's why at the end, Shonuff was like, what? Nigga, please. Who is the master? I am. See? You don't give nobody nothing. I am the master. He-Man, Castle Grayskull, I am it. I'm him. I'm all that, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with me, man. He-Man, ski mask, spending next week's cash. He flashy. Let's get it. Beterbiev ain't gave that boy nothing. So out of that trio is on Usyk and Lomachenko, and I feel like the blueprint, even though ESPN lied and said Lomachenko was 14-0, they trying to just erase it, bro. And I think they did that on purpose because you telling millions of people that he's undefeated. You know, oh, it was a typo. No, you did it on purpose because you want people to believe. You trying to rewrite history. That motherfucker ain't undefeated. Listen, I ain't got enough, you know, I ain't got the same amount of fans as ESPN, but look it up. Lomachenko ain't undefeated. How you gonna just give misinformation to millions of people? Something so that's like, bro, I do the like tale of the tapes, and I don't put the misinformation. All I do is go to their actual record and shit. So how's it that me, a YouTuber, I could get this right, but ESPN got a whole ass team and budgets and millions of dollars, and they, you know, they a big ass corporation, and they sitting up here messing up something as easy as one of your star fighters' resume, and he don't even got that many fights. It ain't like he fucking Julio Cesar Chavez where he got 100 and got confused like he fucking Joe Louis. The motherfucker got 15 fights and you can't get that right, that 14-1. Sad. Yeah, casual, oh, this guy is cool, he's undefeated. Bro, he ain't undefeated. Smash the like button. But yeah, man, I was impressed. Beterbiev, I liked his patience. I think even though Gvozdyk was winning some of the rounds, he wasn't winning them like that. That shows speed the king. If Canelo gets through Kovalev, will he try Beterbiev? I'm glad you reminded me. Look, they get mad when I brag, but I'm gonna keep doing it. after Beterbiev got the win. I said, told you, y'all don't know shit. Ego Stradamus, new media. They so mad, bro. Why they so mad at me, bro? How you mad at someone getting it right? Bro, new media. This shit don't stop. Look at 9:27. I posted this over an hour ago, right after the fight. Let's see if Canelo fights Beterbiev if he beats Kovalev at light heavyweight. Crying emoji. Hashtag new media. Bro, it's over. It's over for old media and all that bullshit. Let's see. Now you guys understand what the fuck I be talking about on my channel. I told you. Look at Kovalev's last performance against a challenger who doesn't spars with his trainer only, who ain't even in his weight class, or they don't look like they're the same weight. Never won a title, and Kovalev was pushed to the brink, even though he held it together and got a stoppage. He was pushed to the brink, but he himself in the 9th round was nearly stopped. Versus Beterbiev just fought an in prime amateur that he knocked out in the amateur. So a guy who's familiar with his style, a guy who's in prime, a guy who's taller than him, a guy who had knocked out Adonis Stevenson and kind of like ended his career. Guy with power, a guy who could box, again, bigger than him, rangier than him. And Beterbiev was never hurt and walked through all his shit and got it done and made the right deposits throughout the fight and stopped Alexander Gvozdyk, a guy who just beat Adonis Stevenson, who has cracks too. So that's a skillful, because Adonis Stevenson, he hurt Gvozdyk, but he got stopped right after that. You get what I'm saying? So Adonis Stevenson, you know, he's a little bit older than Beterbiev, but he's a puncher. So Gvozdyk was able to topple that style, but he couldn't cope with Beterbiev's power and style. So now you guys see what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why Canelo's not fighting. Even Gvozdyk, he the way he was moving, he would have a much smaller and someone who's not hitting as hard as Beterbiev to fight. So if Gvozdyk, he could have gave Canelo problems. He looked pretty well conditioned. The things that took the conditioning out of him was the power of Beterbiev and then the body work. So many old media experts also picked Gvozdyk, bro, because these dudes click up. You know, the whole Ukrainian, that's like the Ukrainian trio. Usyk, Lomachenko, and Gvozdyk. They're all friends. They all came up. They're all on the same Olympic team and all this. So they like them. Oh, the nail, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they just kind of co-sign. That's why my channel is so real, because I don't look at none of that. I don't look at Usyk dancing and all that bullshit. I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about the boxing. When I break down matches, I'm breaking down the two fighters, both of what I've seen, if I've seen them, and who wins. I don't look at like Usyk's a funny guy and Tyson Fury, he's a top lad. I don't look at all that dumb shit. I'm here to talk what are we talking about with the boxing and the matchup. I don't care about Ted Cheeseman's a great father and all that stupid shit, bro. Can he beat Errol Spence? No, he gets his ass whooped. That's it. He said Canelo finna try Tyron Woodley. Hey, y'all ain't shit, bro. That's hella funny. So once again, now you see the difference. That motherfucker Beterbiev got all the smoke. Now you see why, what I've been telling you, why Kovalev is an advanced cherry pick. Because the guys at lightweight, Gvozdyk, even in defeat, he didn't look like Kovalev. And he got stopped by somebody who's just fucking relentless. And Beterbiev definitely didn't look like that. But Kovalev has been stopped before. See, Gvozdyk had never been stopped as a pro. Neither has Beterbiev. So now you know why Canelo is picking on. See, and this is the thing. It's kind of like, it's gonna sound weird because Kovalev's a bigger person, but it's kind of the mentality of a bully. A bully gonna pick on people who's not his size or who he feels are vulnerable. So Canelo's behavior is kind of like bully behavior. The guys that are closer in your weight class, but bigger than you and fresher than Kovalev, Charlo, and Andre, you don't want to fight them. David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, you don't want to fight him. Caleb Smith, don't want to fight him. Zordo Ramirez, Beterbiev, Gvozdyk, you don't want to fight him. So it's kind of bully behavior. You're choosing Kovalev because he looks to be on his way out. This Canelo has fought Shane Mosley, age 40, Carlos Baldomir, age 41, Floyd Mayweather, age 37, and also now Kovalev, 37. So he's fighting, and Cotto was around that age. So look how many people Canelo is fighting, late 30s to 40s. And he's not even 30 years old yet. And there's relevant people, and now based on his age, you got newcomers that are his age or right around his age or younger. David Benavidez is only 22. I don't know how old Zordo Ramirez is, but I think he's younger than Canelo. See? You know, Caleb Smith, I don't know his exact age, but I think he might be around Canelo's age or younger. See? You don't want to... Charlo is... Here's a fun fact. Jermell and Jamal Charlo are the same exact age as Canelo. Their birthdays are 5 months apart. So they're born the same year, 5 months apart. So why don't you want to fight Charlo? He's your age. That's your contemporary. Kovalev was at a level. That's why they had them old pictures when Kovalev was already relevant and Canelo really was kind of just breaking ground. You want to fight the 37, 38-year-olds, the 40-year-olds, but Beterbiev ain't that age and he looking like he got smoke. You know, so that's why I keep telling you it's an advanced cherry pick. You see it now. You purposely pick Kovalev because of his style and the vulnerabilities that we've seen in his last 6 fights. He's fighting Kovalev because there's more money in it. No. Bro, I'm going to put you in a hot seat. I'm going to kill you with this fact. And then I'm going to let you live, but they're going to put you in timeout. But if y'all want me to destroy him in the hot seat, say hell yeah. We're going to let you live. I'm just going to make an example out of you, bro. But you didn't come across as too bad. So if you just leave it at that, I'm just going to destroy you and then you can come back. All right. He says Canelo is fighting Kovalev because there's more money in it. Right? Canelo has a prearranged agreement with DAZN that already spells out how much money he's supposed to be getting for his deal. Remember, record-breaking sports biggest contract and $365 million for 10 fights. So it's already a predetermined amount that he's supposed to be getting, you know, for his fights. So you can't use the excuse of, oh, he's not on pay-per-view. DAZN is not doing pay-per-view. So it's not like, oh, we need Kovalev. He has the biggest name because you're not selling a pay-per-view. Once again, I'm destroying them. I am destroying them. So that would only be applicable if we were talking about a pay-per-view, because then you can lean on somebody's star power and say, oh, we're fighting Cotto instead of this threat because Cotto is going to help sell tickets and it's going to be a big pay-per-view. But this is all internal through DAZN with his new contract. No, don't try to change it, bro. Bro, you already just lost. He's not selling pay-per-views anymore. They took him off of that program. So it does. So he can get $36.5 million whether he's fighting Beterbiev or Kovalev. Now put Chris Waddle your ass in timeout. You guys keep coming up with all the excuses under the sun. See, bro, listen. Canelo man fan, they don't want Canelo to unify with the 2 black fighters in his division, Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade. That don't make sense, even though they're champions, right? They're not going to pressure Canelo to fight Beterbiev now that he just unified. Yeah, if you beat Kovalev, let's get all 3 belts in one person's hand. Kovalev, if he loses, let's see Canelo versus Beterbiev. Winner will have 3 belts. Yeah, that's legacy. Beterbiev destroys Ward. Block him. Block him. Ward's not even an active fighter. I told you. Hey, on that note, I'm out. Old media is shook. Look at it. Andre Ward said he's good, retired, and he's not coming back. He's a commentator. And he said he's not coming back. He has no need to come back. And they's talking about Andre Ward will get destroyed by Beterbiev because Gvozdyk got knocked out. So, anyway, let's talk about active fighters. Canelo, if he beats Kovalev, he will be a light heavyweight. And he'll be a light heavyweight champion. So, let's see Beterbiev versus... Bro, they are so mad because they know what I'm saying makes too much sense. So, if he fights Tyron Woodley, it's over, bro. I told you, they so... Shout out to L7. They not desperate. Old media ain't... Hey, damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? They not desperate, bro. They bring it up. Oh, Floyd will die for Beterbiev, bro. They are so mad, bro. They talk about Floyd and Errol Spence. Oh, yeah, let Errol fight Beterbiev. That's their go-to shit. That's like saying, okay, Beterbiev, put him in there with Wilder. Like, come on, bro. They don't say shit like that. They only manufacture some bullshit to try to make some fake-ass point. Put Beterbiev in there with Wilder. Nobody's saying that. But they'll say, oh, Terrence Crawford needs to fight Beterbiev. Errol Spence needs to... Oh, this is funny. So let me get this straight. Canelo don't want to fight Golovkin because that chapter's over. He don't want to fight Charlo because he's a franchise king, even though he's an action style and he's not boring. He don't want to fight Charlo, who's been calling him out since 54. He don't want to fight Andrade because although he may be good, he's very boring. His team called out Caleb Smith, never sent him a deal. David Benavidez looks great. That'll be a Mexican American on the Mexican dates. He don't want to fight him because he don't want to fight a guy with the same flag. He don't want to fight Caleb Plant because he dances too good. Bro, the walls are closing in. Now, he don't want to fight Beterbiev because he's not a true light heavyweight. That's why I don't like all this jumping around shit. Because if you ain't trying to get up there and get no real smoke, if you win... Like, see, real talk, Mikey Garcia... If he beat Errol Spence, who believes that he wouldn't stay at welterweight? He said Canelo about to call Tyrone. Call him. Bro, that's why I'm talking about these delusional weight class jumps. Hey, why did you block L7, bro? That's a regular. Come on, you tripping. Bro, he's calling them fanboys. That was your bad, bro. L7 is a regular. Y'all got to know who's regular people in here, bro. Anyway. The walls are closing in. I love it. I love it. The walls are closing in. They don't have nothing to say, bro. This is why he's fighting Kovalev with no promotion. And see, here's the thing. Shout out to Ron. After seeing this tonight, who believes Kovalev would have beat Beterbiev, even though Beterbiev beat him at least 2 times in the amateurs? Based on what you've seen, Beterbiev or Kovalev. Let's say Canelo stayed out of it and Beterbiev was fighting Kovalev in the unification tonight. Who would you favor? Because that's not Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde don't even spar. Anthony Yarde doesn't have an amateur pedigree like Beterbiev. Anthony Yarde doesn't have 2 amateur wins or more over Kovalev. Who, hey guys, who would you favor to win? Beterbiev or Kovalev if they would have fought instead of Beterbiev Gvozdyk? Who would have won? I don't know what's up with Zurdo Ramirez. It's weird because he kind of just disappeared. Everyone I asked today on camera said Andre Ward beats these dudes still. They mad, bro. They mad because Dre got out undefeated. Andre Ward, I still think he would beat Beterbiev because Andre Ward's just smart. Like, he's smart. He gonna pick his shots and bro, he's gonna do like Floyd does, like use Beterbiev's aggression on him, against him. But I don't even want to get too far into that because that's a distraction that they use to bring up retired Ward, so they don't have to talk about Canelo, who in 2 weeks is fighting at light heavyweight to become a champion because he wants real history. So let's put this in perspective. Canelo Alvarez, his third and fourth divisions, he's not fighting the best. Rocky Fielding is not the best. Kovalev has a name, but at this point, I wouldn't say he's the best. I don't think Kovalev would look good versus Bivol or Beterbiev, or probably even Gvozdyk, in my honest estimation. So he's trying to collect belts and like skim around and pick who he wants to pick to get, like, especially the Rocky. At least Kovalev can fight. You know, Rocky Fielding, that was just, come on. We're supposed to recognize Canelo as a 3-division champion, and you beat a guy who was knocked out in 1 round and fought for like a vacant fake belt. Come on, bro. But you won't fight Charlo and Andre, 2 guys who are champions in 154 and 160. They've been champions in 2 different weight classes, unlike Rocky Fielding. Can anyone picture Rocky Fielding being a champion at 168 and 175? It's not easy. Who believe he got knocked out at 168 by Caleb Smith? Who believes Rocky Fielding could move up to 75 and beat any of these guys? Unlike Charlo, who's a champion at 60, but he also was a champion at 54. And Andre, who is a champion at 54 and is a champion at 160. Rocky Fielding, I wouldn't favor him to be no 2-division champion. Who is he going to beat at 75? Gvozdyk will piece him up. Beterbiev definitely would. Zurdo, like, who's he going to beat? Kovalev? Come on. Ward didn't even hate on Gvozdyk and Beterbiev. He gave him their props. Ward said right after the first round, he left the heavyweight division in good hands. They keep trying to twist it. Shout out to my young boy Icy. You making me proud, bro. That's a great point. That's what I'm saying. They keep trying to put, because they mad, bro. If you don't think race, after all of this that we've uncovered recently, if you don't think race plays a part in some of these dudes' opinions, then you fucking foolish. How's it keep being about the black dude? Andre Ward is retired, and he didn't, like my dude Icy said. He said, I left the light heavyweight division in good hand. He didn't say nothing negative. He actually said more negative things about a fellow black fighter in Anthony Yard. He did not disrespect Gvozdyk or Beterbiev, yet they're trying to make this about Beterbiev would crush Ward. We know what time it is. Speaking of that, Canelo, I want him to beat Kovalev so I could see him drop that belt, because we know he's not fighting Beterbiev. Who wants to bet me 2 racks right now, and we put the money in escrow? If Canelo beats Kovalev, he will not fight Beterbiev next. You have to have the money right now, so you have to have some surplus of money. Let's bet 2 racks. Let's see, bro, I'm telling you, I'm about to get rich off boxing. I'm about to get rich. I know they don't believe what they say, because they ain't never going to wager what I'm willing to wager. I'm Ego Ali. I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying. I'll back up everything I'm saying. 2 racks right now that if we don't know, but if Canelo beats, so if Canelo loses to Kovalev, then nobody, we don't have to go that route. We both get our 2 racks back, $2,000, right? Because they didn't end up fighting. But if Canelo beats Kovalev, let's see him fight Artur Beterbiev, since he's a light heavyweight now. Let's see who wants to take this bet. They know they're lying. I'm about to big bang take little bang. I promise you. We about to start cashing in on all this. If you bout that, we gonna start betting money. Put this money in escrow. If I'm wrong, fuck it. I lost. Fuck it. It's a bet. They know they don't believe what they're saying. That's why they will never wager this. They'll fake bet you and then put, try to flag the transaction and say it was, when they're wrong. Come on, bro. Well, I'll print up a signed contract. We'll do it, bro. Big bank take little bank. We're gonna see who owe media. And this is it don't matter. There's people, they getting ESPN checks. You got people getting HBO boxing and ESPN checks. They should make cool money. Bet something. Bet, if you see me at the fight and you want to take this bet something. Big bank take little bank. I told you, Death Row East, believe in that. We gonna see. He said Canelo will move down to 140 before he fights Beterbiev. Why you say 140, bro? Bro, we've already set the stage. I'm about to go get an In-N-Out burger, protein style. It's over for y'all. The stage is set up. We got to see Usyk step up. Lomachenko's being called out. He told Teofimo to get a belt. Teofimo about to fight Rich or Comey. We have to see what happens. There's going to be pressure for Teofimo if he wins, for Loma to fight Teofimo, or Devin Haney, his mandatory. Bro, you don't see this? Canelo, we have to see how tough the fight is with Kovalev. Let's see light heavyweight. He wants to fight light heavyweight to set history. Beterbiev just did his thing. Fight him. Bro, the walls are closing in. Canelo can't keep making up like different excuses for the various people. Okay, I'm not fighting Golovkin because he's not a challenge to me. I'm not fighting Charlo because he's just a loudmouth. I'm not fighting Andre because he's boring. Caleb Smith, I'm not fighting him because fuck him. That's why. I'm not fighting Caleb Smith. I'm not fighting Caleb Plant. I'm not fighting David Benavidez. I don't want Beterbiev. I'm not fighting Zordo because he represents the Mexican flag with me. Bro, come on. The walls are closing in. I'm out. Deuces. Holla at the boy. Death Row East. Believe in it. Great fight tonight. Beterbiev. Props to him. Props to Gvozdyk. We gonna see. I told you. We putting that full court press on all of this. All this shit in boxing. And these are the same motherfuckers got, why is Tank fighting Gamboa? Why is he not fighting Lomachenko? Why is Triple G not fighting fucking Derevyanchenko? Bro, the stage is set. You're more mad at Tank moving up in weight, fighting a gold medalist in Gamboa, than Triple G losing to Derevyanchenko, somehow coming out with a unanimous decision victory, getting the belt, not giving Derevyanchenko the rematch, and then on top of that, fighting a guy, if he can't get Canelo, with 5 knockouts in 21 fights. And your biggest issue is Tank fighting in Atlanta. Bro, the end is near. We killed them and killed them again, bro. It's over for them. It's over. I don't even think they can recover from this. Too much bullshit. Too much bullshit. You mad at Wilder for fighting Luis Ortiz. And nobody wants to fight. Name one person with a big brand and something to lose and an undefeated record or, a big profile at heavyweight outside of Wilder that sent a contract to Luis Ortiz after Wilder knocked him out. Name somebody with an undefeated record or something to lose that sent Luis Ortiz an actual contract, not no AJ fucking whatever Eddie Hearn says bullshit, that really wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. And they mad that Wilder's fighting. Nobody else is fighting Luis Ortiz. They just keep talking about how old he is. So let me get this straight. Luis Ortiz is 185 years old. That's what Tyson Fury and all them are saying. But Tom Schwarzenegger and Otto Violin, they just right up your alley. That's just the perfect fights that boxing needs. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to fight Luis. Bro, them walls are getting like this. I'm out. Holla at it.